Hey, namaste, beautiful goddesses. I think I am live. Oh, of course now. Wait a minute. I see myself in reverse, guys, so this is like really hard to figure out. How are you all doing? Welcome. Hello, 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 hello. So get a cup of tea or get some wine or whatever you would like to drink. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. And now, you guys, the light was really nice. Like the sun is setting. It's like really beautiful. But with the time change, I hope that didn't throw you off. So the light just sort of changed from this beautiful, like warm light that I really love. Hi, Nana. Is it Nana? Because I just looked directly at the sun when I went like that. Can't see. Oh my God. My favorite time of day is sunset. So it's sunset where I am on the East Coast in the US. Let me know that you can hear me. Hi. And goddesses, I had to admit to myself today that I do enjoy going live. I say that because I am an introvert and I still enjoy going live because it's cool. So I'm so glad you're here. Say hi in the chat. I've got my bell. I've got some tea. We're going to be talking about journaling. And hang on. Whoa. I kind of obliterated where I have my exact title. I'm going to share actually 3 scientifically proven benefits of journaling. Okay. I was doing some research and then I'll tell you why, because I have a surprise to show you guys. It's kind of an unboxing. I've never done an unboxing, so bear with me. It's actually not in the box. It's in like a envelope. So, but you're gonna enjoy this. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome if you're just joining. And so if you're watching this on the replay, no worries that you didn't make the live. That's okay. If you'd like to maybe jump ahead like 3 or 4 minutes, that's okay. It will hurt my feelings, but that's all right. Okay, if you were not here live. But I like to greet folks and we'll just chit chat a little bit. And then I will jump into 3 scientifically proven benefits of journaling. Okay. For women, guys, you can lurk if you want, but that's okay. All right. So Nana is here. Hi, Nana. Onyx Knight is here. Crystal Lay. Hi. She says, oh, wait, hold on. I forget, you guys, that I can actually put, I love this. I'm doing this broadcast. And broadcast is such a big word. You know, it's not like I'm on NBC or anything, or CNN, or Fox. Okay, but in my living room, broadcasting to you, and I'm using StreamYard, and that's that little duck up here. Whoops, the little duck. So it's nice because I can put your comments up here. So if you want to get your name seen, if you have a channel, I'd be really happy to put up your name, as long as it's nothing. You guys know I'm very old school. It's got to be clean. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to be talking about affirmations and journaling. Actually, I just saw that was my title, but I changed it. We're going to really talk about why journaling is a benefit. And I was doing research for those of you just joining, and they've actually done studies on the benefits of journaling for our mental health. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm just going to share 3 tips, okay? While I wait for folks to join. Hi, Gigi. Gigi's in the house. Hello. Guys, say hi to Gigi. I don't think Gigi has her channel yet. Gigi is a lovely yoga teacher, and she has, oops, there comes Percival. Percival the cat is like out. She works a lot with prenatal and postnatal. Percival, no, don't you jump up there right now. You guys who have cats, you know how they listen to you, right? Or not. So Gigi is here. Drew Smith. Hi, Drew. Let me put Drew up. Yeah, grab some tea. Get something. Get a light cocktail. Oh my God. I'm just thinking so many different things as we gather. So welcome. Thank you for being part of my community. First of all, if you're here live, I especially appreciate you. Let's see. Ebony. Hi, Ebony. And let's see, who else? Did I miss anybody who said hi in the chat? I don't think so. Okay. Onyx Knight, Drew, Gigi, Ebony, Crystal, and Nana. Nana was first. Hi, Nana. Nana was like the very first one. Okay, so let me know, first of all, do you journal? Do you journal at all? While I wait for those comments, and please understand, it takes about 20 seconds for the comments to even get over here to StreamYard. Okay, if you have a good comment, I'll put you up on screen if it's like helpful and enlightening. Ooh, and hi, Deej. Welcome. And Shahad, welcome. So, yes. Okay, Onyx, yeah, I started journaling. So I'll share a little bit, and then I'm going to go right into what I'm excited about, and then I will share the 3 benefits of journaling. And seriously, I was surprised because I was like, okay, I got to go find. Okay, because for my surprise, I was like, okay, I need to know more about journaling than just my opinion, and my own thoughts. And I was surprised even at what I found, seriously. So I want to share that with you. I think there's a reason. You guys know I'm very spirit-led. And so I believe when we go in a direction, if we're listening to our higher self, it's the right direction for us. If we hear it clearly, sometimes we don't hear it clearly, people. And it's to bring us somewhere, okay? It brings us somewhere else, we grow, and then we go from there, okay? So that's my belief. Let's just do a really brief centering, actually. And that's really risky for me to do on a live because a lot of people, if they come in, they're like, well, they're not doing anything, but you're my people. You will stick with me. I just feel like we should do a little centering. Okay, if you can, take a nice deep breath in. Like if you're not driving, close your eyes, or on the New York City subway, or any place like that. Go ahead and close your eyes. And we'll just do really briefly, just take several deep breaths in and let it pull you up nice and tall, and breathe out. I like to breathe out through the mouth just for the centering breath. Inhale, 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 sit up nice and tall, blow it out slow. I should say release it out. One more time, inhale. And just really feel that the prana is just touching all of your cells, and exhale. And just stay for a moment and just notice how you feel. And whatever you're feeling is fine. If you are feeling anything negative or anything unwanted, just stay with that just for a moment. And we'll find when you really sit with your feeling, okay? Just you're listening, your eyes are closed. When you really sit with a feeling over time, and usually very quickly, it will dissipate if it's just by you seeing it, okay? Go ahead and gently open your eyes. Like I said, we don't want to meditate too long because folks will leave. YouTube, a lot of times, not you guys who are here, people have very short attention spans. So I hope you feel better. Let me know in the chat if that was just nice to just take some deep breaths. And I'm so grateful that you're here. Okay, Kay Reed, wait, what? There's a conversation going on that I'm already missing. All right, I don't know what Kay Reed is talking about. I'd have to go back through. Talk to each other in the chat, say hello. Don't give out your phone number. Don't give out your social, okay? But chat, say hello. So I'm going to go to my surprise because of the attention span issue, especially folks who aren't here live. They're less likely to stick around. I am going to talk about the 3 benefits of journaling, but I want to show you guys something, okay? I don't think I didn't show you, well, I couldn't have showed you the real thing because I just got them. So in the mail, this is the unboxing. I'm so excited. Whoops. Let me take my address off. Guys, I was about to hold this up and probably not a good idea to, okay, hold on now. So I did open the package previously. It's an Amazon. You can see a little Amazon package. So this is what I'm really excited about, and I want to share with you guys. And Percival is back. So I have been working on some journals. I did mention that, but I got my own copies, and I'll probably give some away as well. I just got a couple copies. So I just want to show you. So you guys, I feel as proud as if I had just run the ink myself and grown the paper, and flattened the paper. So I designed, the cover is a design that I saw, and I did the colors. I changed the colors. Yeah. Whoops. Here it is a little bit. Hold on. Whoop. So it's a journal for Black women, and the name could have been anything, but Amazon, I named it the Journal for Black Women because that's how Black women are searching. So I couldn't just name it like the Rose Journal or whatever. So I wish that I could have other text and stuff, because I know it's just like, oh, Journal for Black Women. Of course, anybody could use it. And I have more coming out. But so this is, I got the design, but the colors are mine, and I put the blue flowers. Whoops. I put the blue flowers in, and I did the hair and everything from a base design. So I didn't design it totally from scratch. So this journal, I want to show you really quick. I am so proud of it. And the back is just plain. All right. So what is it? I had asked the community, I'd asked you guys if I made a journal, what would you want? And everybody said gratitude. Okay. And tell me if you like it. Gratitude and affirmations. Okay. I asked a bunch of questions, and I'm just like, could you vote? Please take time. And I got a lot of responses. So I just want to show you from my unboxing, which is my bag. So here it is. It's just really pretty, you guys. Let me show here. So yes, that's just the front page. And every month has a theme. Okay. So like the first month, hold on. You know how when you get a new book, you guys, I'm weird like that. Like, I'm like, you got to break it. Like, it's like, oh. So the first month, the theme is rest. Okay. And then I just give some just really simple prompts, because first, I'm going to be really honest. You don't have a lot of time. Okay. And I know that from my videos. I know that just from being online. So I give a couple of simple ideas. Oh, this is a habit tracker. But then so the theme is rest for the first month. Then you have some space, and I have an affirmation. The first one is, I deserve rest and relaxation. All right. And then the journal prompt is, do I allow myself to rest? And if so, why not? Now that was directly for me because I work a lot. And so I did the days of the week, and those are small, but then you also have another page to really share your thoughts, okay, about that prompt. Hold on. And there's a lotus theme throughout. And so for every week, it's like this. It's for you to fill in. And then every week has additionally a page at the end of the week you could fill out. And so what are some of my other themes before self-love? Because guys, this is just so I show you, this is how I planned it out. Look at this. I know, it looks like scribble. I know. And welcome if you're just joining us and you're wondering, what is Viv holding up? This was Viv's plan for the journal here. Okay. And this is like a huge sketchbook. And so these are the different themes I planned out for you goddesses. Okay. And guys too, go ahead. If you want to get it, I'll be happy. Self-love, rebirth, relaxation, grace, flexibility, surrender, forgiveness, play, and compassion. Okay. So each month has that theme. Each week has an affirmation and space for you to write. All right. And that's it. Okay. Space for you to write. Cute little face up there. And then your thoughts. And it does also have a habit tracker. Let me just be sure that I'm not leaving anything out. And so here's the forgiveness chapter. So that would be a month. You could do that. And I give a couple of prompts. So let me just read you. What did I do for forgiveness? Okay. All right. I'm not going to read. One of them is more complicated than the other. Is there someone that you know that you need to forgive? Could you write a letter never to be sent? Okay, you don't want to send it to them, okay? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's for your own mental health. Could you write a letter never to be sent but burnt or thrown away? That's one of the things you could do in the forgiveness month. Okay. The thing also, you can buy this at any time, because I did not put January, because again, let's be honest, a lot of people buy for January, but maybe you want to start in May. Maybe you're watching this video in July or something. So anyway, so that's my journal that I made, and I'm really proud of it. And if you do get it and you write a review, I am going to, there will be a reward. That's all I can say. A reward of, I probably will have a little drawing or something. If you're on my list, everybody who has written a review, because that really helps with Amazon. Hi, those who are just joining. Because it's there are many, many journals on Amazon. There are not that many for Black women, specifically. But you have to have reviews, you guys. If you put anything out, it's kind of like YouTube. It's hard, like if you're new or you're doing anything new, and I'm sure you guys know this, other people who have more experience in it, they'll get more views and so on. So if you do get the journal, and I'll put the link for it, and you write a review, I am going to do something special for those who did that. So that's all I can really say at this point. All right. But it'll be something good. It'll be something you'd like. So let's get into the benefits of journaling, okay? And I also have some other journals. I don't want to talk about those yet, because there's like one error in one of my journals, and it's just one page. Like the bio got printed on in the middle of the book. So I want to undo it and redo it. Anyway, guys who know me know that I can be a perfectionist. I'm a Virgo/Leo. That's all I'm going to say. So let me read some of your comments. And okay, you tried journaling. Okay. Okay. Deej says, yeah, that is important. Of course. I mean, I would keep a journal by my bedside. That's me personally, where I would keep it, or in my purse. Oh, thank you. Who said stunning? Okay. Okay. You have to be put up there. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's relatively simple, but having said that, you guys, coming up with these affirmations, I put a lot into it. Like, I rejoice in the gifts and abilities I've inherited. Okay. So the layout is simple, and that's under the ancestors chapter. So under the ancestors, I rejoice in the gifts and abilities I've inherited. Let's get another one. That's for 1 week. Another week, you have the resilience of my forebears flows through my veins. The resilience of my forebears flows through my veins. So I think that's really beautiful. Percival. Okay. I'm just going to ignore him, and I'm glad you guys can't see him. So what's the first benefit scientifically proven for journaling? And as I said, I was doing this process, and I was like, I need to know more about journaling. And this surprised me. So write this down if you are interested. Hi, Tanji. Hi, Tangela. Welcome, goddess. Okay, so scientists studied people who had a medical condition, okay? Now, you don't have to have a medical condition. We don't want to wait till we're in a stage where we have a medical condition. I will stick my neck out there and say, I'm not a doctor, but a huge amount of our illnesses, goddesses, are linked to stress, anxiety, and they just are. Now, scientists have to study that. To me, that's common sense, okay? So if you have a high level of stress, outer stress, and then inner stress, that affects your well-being and your health. So this is who I'm talking about. They studied people with a medical condition, and they asked them to journal for 15 minutes, 3 days a week. So only 3 days a week. That's all they journaled, 15 minutes, and they did it for 12 weeks. When they did it for 12 weeks, and then they studied them, their well-being, their sense of self was still good, was better than it was before. Their mood was better, basically an overall improvement in their anxiety and their depression symptoms, okay? You guys know I have suffered from depression, and I have suffered also from anxiety. I think more anxiety because, like many of us, I think I'm an HSP. I don't really like the labels, so I'm using them because everybody uses them. I don't actually think it's super helpful to label ourselves. I think there are some problems with that. I do, because I don't think that you're a fixed thing all the time, okay? For example, I don't consider myself a depressive person. A lot of times, like in my case, it was different situations would push me into depression, okay? So I don't think it's helpful to label yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because you can change, things change. So these people, they journaled about their feelings. That's key. They were journaling about their feelings, and there was an improvement in their anxiety, their depression, and how they felt about themselves improved. Okay, that was 15 minutes, 3 times a week for 12 weeks. That's the first benefit. The second, and let me go to more my kneeling position. Brooding. Okay, brooding. Yeah, they only did it for 15 minutes. Yeah, that was long enough. I mean, honestly, if you're sitting there, you're going to sit there for 15 minutes, so it's not bad. Brooding. Okay, so what is brooding? What is brooding? I brood. Do you brood? You know how when a hen, I think they use it also for when like a mama hen is sitting on her eggs and keeping them warm. I think that's also brooding. But brooding means when your mind goes obsessively to that thing, like you break up with someone and you just obsessively, who here, say yes if you've done this, who here has done that? You've had a breakup and your mind goes over and over. I said this, I could have said that, I shouldn't have done this, shouldn't have done that. He said this, she said that, I should have, and then, so that's brooding. Okay. And so what they found is if you journal, it helps to stop that loop, that obsessive, because that's what it is. Okay. And that's why I don't do readings when people want to know, will you come back to me or whatever? I don't do those readings. Brooding is when you can't stop thinking about something. And so they found in studies that if you journaled, you were able to kind of get more distance from the event, negative event typically that you would be journaling about, that it stopped the obsessive loop. Okay. The one thing that, as I was reading this, the research said for you guys, don't do this. If it just happened, don't start writing about it. If something really bad happened to you, writing about it right at the moment, a day later, 2 days, whatever, they said that can lead you more deeply into being upset. Okay. So think of the journaling as a way to process your healing, not right in the very, very moment where you're still feeling very upset. Okay. I hope that was helpful. So that's the second reason to journal that's been scientifically proven. I'm just clicking on comments. I'm just like, okay, let me put that one up. Yeah. Yeah, the past is the past. Exactly. And the final thing, and then I'll take questions and comments. Again, I'm going to keep it short for those folks who are watching after, because they don't have the experience of being here live sometimes. So the final benefit of journaling that I want to talk about today, there were more, is awareness. Okay. But before I do that, guys, hold on. Let me 1 second here. I want to be able to share the link to my journals on Amazon. And I realized, hold on. I realized I didn't save that. Let me just get it for my journal. And I am going to make, I'm going to make journals for different reasons as well. This isn't the only one. So let me just put it in the chat. Hang on. It's super long. I'm also going to put it in the comments. I will put it in the comments after the video because I don't even know how that works with YouTube. The final positive that I'm going to talk about today is awareness. I wrote, it helps to understand the situations better. So that's different than the brooding. The brooding was when just to kind of break your mind from obsessively going over and over something. It's a little different than when you write about a situation, like say you were fired from your job, for example, and you write about it. It helps you to understand the situation better. and to see different angles of it and process it. Okay. It just gives you more awareness, is what I wrote, like awareness of what happened rather than just being emotionally caught in it and or having just like a fixed idea. For example, let me give you a really quick example from my own experience. I was not fired from my job. I quit my job. And like my biggest job that was employed, I now consider myself, I don't want to work for anybody, but I quit that job. And journaling, I did some. I was really, really depressed afterwards because after I quit, because I had stayed till I was beaten down. I stayed till I was really, I've mentioned before, till I had PTSD. So looking back though, when I journaled years later, I realized that it was actually good for me. And tell me what you feel about this. If this has happened to you, I was able to see that it was not a healthy situation anyway. Even without the bullying, I wasn't in the right place for me. I was teaching art, but what I saw was that from a higher level, that wasn't really where I was supposed to be at that time. So you get what I'm saying? So as you journal about something, you're able to like see the possible benefits, right? How you grew from the situation, the strength you gained, the awareness you gained. So that's like the third reason to journal. And like I said, I was really like, there were more, and I'm like, oh my God, I really need to up my journaling game. And start using it as a way to express. You want to write about your feelings. So let me know in the chat, like right now, and in the comments, if you're on replay, let me know if you want me to make more videos just about journaling. And I also want to share with you, that, there's so much. Yeah, I think I will actually hold. I think I will hold that. Let me just read your comments. Okay, this is awesome. That's actually a really good question. The question, so do you recommend going through the journal in order, or could we start on whichever topic feels like we're lacking in? That's an excellent question. I would say you could jump in anywhere. Again, being an artist, like being creative, I was like, I don't know if I want to put dates on it because it just feels limiting. So yes, to that question, if you feel like you want to, I have role models. I have that separate from ancestors in the journal, or grace. And grace meaning almost like in that sense, not grace as in being graceful, but grace as in divine grace. So, you could jump in there, right? Because then you can move around. It's not like, oh, well, grace is in April and I'm not in April. See, like to me, that was too limiting. So you can jump around in it. I do have 12 though. Hold on, guys. I think I do have 12. It'd be horrible if I didn't do 12. Let me look at my notes. I wrote January through December. So yeah, I have 12, but that's when I decided not to give them a month. To give them a month, but not to tell you when the month has to be. So I think I have it at $9.99, and that price may go up. If it sells well, the price may go up. Now, some people, have like $6.99 journal. I think it's definitely worth $9.99 at least. And especially if you you really put yourself into it, right? It's not about so much what this will give you, but how deeply you go. Like there's a chapter for play. And I think a lot of us, for example, don't play. We don't have any sense of play in our life. So, check that out. I just want to share with you, I am so excited. And now I have all this like fuzzy stuff coming out of the packaging. So do leave, if you get the journal, please leave leave a comment on it over on Amazon. That will be really helpful. I'd be really grateful for that. And it'll help more women to see the journal. I also will have a chakra journal coming out. Those of you who are in the chakra course, it's just something nice. I'm just pulling a little bit from the course, and it is a journal. I don't know if I'd call it a workbook, but it has a little bit of the chakra course in it. So let me show you actually the others, and then I may do a unboxing specifically for them, but I'll just show you the 2 others that I've completed. Okay, I really like this one, but I need to, don't order this one yet. It's called the 30-Day Journal, and it's called the Sexy Money Mindset. And I'm actually going to do this myself. Like, I made it, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to go through this. And so it's really cool, but there's something I need to adjust on it. Hold on here. So don't order the Sexy Money Mindset yet. This is November 7th. I hate to put the date on it, but this, as I'm filming it, by Friday, which gives me a little under a week, I will have fixed the one issue I want to change with this, with the Sexy Money Mindset. It's like a 30-day thing to do. And then this one, and again, just Black women journal, like we journal, okay? I did put the cover together myself. I just really like that. I made it, the image of her is found. I think I did not adjust colors or anything, but I added my elements in. Okay, and so Black women do journal, and this one is a blank journal. It's just got like a little motif, you guys, at the bottom. Whoops, it's got like a little motif at the bottom. So that's a blank journal. There's one typo in here that I want to fix. If you want to order this one, you can. It's literally just 1 page. Let me show you because it's so annoying. 1 page, like printed. This is like my little bio. And so it like overprinted. It's supposed to be at the front of the book, and it printed like in the middle of the blank journal. So it's not a big deal. So if you want to get this one, you can. But I'll have any issues fixed by Friday. And so, yeah, the Sexy Money Mindset. I like that. Came up with that myself. What it has, hold on. Yeah, it looks, you know what? It's just a couple days. Something didn't print. All right, I'm going to go fix that. I am going to go fix that. Okay, I see. So don't order this one yet. Don't order the Sexy Money Mindset till Friday, which would be like the 12th or something of November, and later. This will be up. So that's why I hate to put the date. But because I have to fix one thing with that Money Mindset journal. But I will do that. I will do that. Anyway, I'm here to take your questions. Maybe I'll pull some cards for you. I'm just really grateful for those of you who are here and who come to the live. So I'll pull a couple of cards. All right. I'm going to put these away. Seriously, you guys, I literally was like this. I was sniffing. I was like, you know, that fresh print smell. It came from Amazon. And I was just like, it's my books. So you design the inside, you design the cover, and Amazon prints it. So those are my proof copies. And like I said, if you order, this is the one. If this is appropriate for you, the Journal for Black Women. As I said, I'll have other journals as well, because I really do have a diverse audience, and which I'm really happy about. I love having women from all over and some guys. I'm not making a journal for men though. Okay. I'm not. So, but if you order this one and you leave a review on Amazon, and you join my tribe, you will find out I will do something special for folks who did that. Okay. So what I'll have to do, and go ahead and give me some questions. Maybe I'll pull some cards. Please don't ask me to pull if you have done that like recently on the lives, okay? And while you guys do that and you put in some questions or comments, also about journaling if you have questions, let me just get one thing so I can put this up. So I'm really excited. Hold on. Okay, I'm pulling up on my Mac. I want to give you the link where you can join my e-newsletter, because that's how I'll probably announce once I have some sales already, but I don't have any reviews. So once I have some reviews, I will share to my tribe kind of anything special that I'm gonna do. Hold on, guys. So get some questions in for me. I will pull a card if you have not asked recently, or again, anything that you would like to chat about. My recent videos on working from home. I've had a lot of videos that I could answer questions about. Okay, so I'm going to give you a moment, and I'm trying to find the link where you join my just my newsletter where I announce stuff. So hold on here, guys. I have hold on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, and you get 3 free meditations if you join. And basically, it's just my e-tribe. You will get emails from me. You can unjoin at any time. But if you buy the journal and you want to know, like I said, that little bonus I'll be giving, then you need to be on my email list, because I think that's where I'm going to announce it. Okay? Okay, good. And I just put it in the chat, and in the replay, it will be in the comments. Okay? So that's the link, and you'll be on my news list, my newsletter. So if you buy the journal and you write a review, then you'll be able to kind of let me know, and you'll find out. All right, so let's see. Wait, what did Onyx? I don't know. I said, man, that's for you to center and focus on. Okay, actually, I'm confused, but that's okay, because I was reading, talking, and multiple other things. Okay, and so I got a little dizzy. Okay. Oh, Onyx, yeah, thank you. Thanks for saying that. I'm gonna make more. I might make one for little girls, just like maybe a plain one. You know, I'm gonna keep publishing. I like it. I really like this, and like I said, the reason I keep showing you this one is the one I put the most work into, and has, you know, sort of the most prompts and whatnot, affirmations, and, you know, self-loving affirmations and things like that, and gratitude. Why didn't I mention the gratitude? I think, oh, I know what it is. What I mention is you can use, if you get tired of working with a particular affirmation, you can use the days, you guys, for gratitude. So you could do like 4 or 5 things that you're grateful for each day. And I say that in the intro. So you can use it for gratitude as well. And then you got the affirmations. All right, let me take some questions. Oh my God, you got it, Lydia. Okay, Lydia, now you have to go back and write a review. Get your name out on Amazon. Oh, I'm so grateful, because I can see some sales, but I didn't see any reviews yet. So I would really appreciate that, goddess. And you'll, yeah, just and then join my e-list, and you'll hear more about that. But do write a review, and just get the word out. I thank you so much. Wow, that is so sweet. You guys, I'm really touched, because it's one thing, you know, you're sitting in your house. Okay, I'm going to be honest. And I'm writing this. I'm trying to come up with the affirmations. Oh, you know, I surrender my fears to a higher power. I'm like, okay, next one. And so when you, Lydia, when you say you're already using it, I'm going to start crying. So I think that I'm going to move on. Because I don't want to start crying live on YouTube. Okay. Ebony. Hey, Ebony. So yeah, go ahead. Does anybody want me to pull a card? Also, I did do a November reading. I think I'm going to go keep doing them, you guys. I had stopped for a long time, and I realize now that was a mistake, but you know, your girl has ups and downs, and I just thought I didn't want to be on YouTube as just like, oh, she's a tarot reader, because I knew that my work was greater than that. But in the time that I had stopped, and let me know if you knew, you know, I was calling them spirit messages, and I put it out regularly for months and months, like if not years. And I was like, you know, I don't know if people really want to see this, but now I'm more clear on what I do. I'm more clear on my gifts. I have been doing more readings and getting really good feedback. I want to just say, like, I've had women from the US, but I just had a client come to me for a reading from Nigeria, I think it was. And I was like really, really pleased, because guys, this YouTube thing, you know, people are all over. And of course, I never reveal anything about clients, but whoops, I got all this packing stuff on me. So if you would like, if you have a question, go ahead and ask. I will pull a card and just see what I get. And then let me go back and read your comments back about the journal. So Deej, yeah, that was a really good question. Drew Smith says, I resonate with that. That was way back, so I'm not sure now. Automatic journaling, yes. I support that as just like, that would be better with the blank journal I have, because this one has prompts and writing space, but the one that I said is completely blank, that has that one typo, this would be better because it is just blank, where you really can just, and it has no lines. So I don't know if that's good. Those of you who journal, do you like blank or do you like lined journals? Me, because I also draw, I like to have, I don't like lined, because I want to feel like free to write, draw, scribble. So let me know if you like lines. I'd be curious. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, Drew, thank you for sharing that. Exactly. And that's what the scientists found. And just as a coach and, and having dealt with anxiety myself, anxiety will loop, well, what if this happens? What if and you just go over and over things. So yeah, I'm going to start journaling more. Like, I'm making these things and I'm like, I think I need to do this more myself. So that is something I'm going to be doing, just as a way to speak to yourself and really understand your emotions. Because it's one thing to have them in your head, goddesses, but if you see on paper what you wrote, when you go back and read it, especially, and even if you don't, just that process of writing is going to make you aware of how you feel. So Tangela, Janae, you guys still here? Let me know. Do you journal? What did you think of the benefits I mentioned? Oh, Tiffany, thank you. Now, some of the times they may not be you choose. Right now, I like the you choose because I really do tune in. And I literally, you guys, I like picture you like as like almost like points of light. And I picture that all of these lights are lighting up and are getting what they need. So that's how I do the you choose, is really, how can this help the greatest amount of people, give them something, information that can help them. Okay, so that's how I'm doing that. So I really appreciate it. Yeah, Lydia, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping you got the first one that has the gratitude and stuff, because that's the one that really, the blank one, what are you going to say? The one that's completely blank. Has a nice cover. Let's see. So yeah, some questions, comments about meditation, anything before, okay. Yeah. Okay. It looks like you got the one with the gratitudes and stuff. Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Keely. I already enrolled. Okay. Let me see your first comment. How are you? I recently joined a year-long shamanism program. I heard you say in a different video you were going to do the same, but you had a dream that it was not the right time. Could journaling help? Could journaling help me? Absolutely. So Keely, do you want me to, are you still with me? Because I really don't like if folks ask a question and then disappear. Now, I don't think Keely did. Especially if I do a reading for them. They got to stick around. All right. Hi, those who are just joining. So Keely, your next comment is, but I've already enrolled, unfortunately. I hope it works out. Okay. I'm interested that you're already having doubts, though, Keely, in your shamanism course. What is your doubt? What's your concern? I didn't want to get too deeply into what happened with, I may take with this particular teacher at another time. I don't know. But some things came up and I had asked my dream. Yes, I did the, what do you call that? The dream incubation. So yes, I had that video about that. Welcome if you're just joining. We were talking about the benefits of journaling, and I showed a journal that I've created. So let's see. Let me go to the end. Oh, Keely, yeah. Keely, why don't I pull up? Okay, what, Keely, why are you anxious about the shamanism training? And while Keely writes, hi, Keely, let me think of which deck I'm going to pull from for her. I'm going to use the Osho Zen deck for that. All right, let me get comfortable as I can because I'm kneeling. You guys know I'm always yoga style. This is a space I do my yoga in, and it's kind of like just an open space. So I don't keep a chair in here. I just don't. So Keely, I'm shuffling for you, and anybody else, stick around. I'll probably do 2 more. So if you have a question. Oh, Natasha, yay. Oh, I am so grateful. November is your birthday month. Oh, happy birthday. That's a beautiful birthday, the 45th. Like, I feel like the 45th gets overlooked because everybody focuses on 50. I feel like 45 is a little more, I don't know, it just feels like a sexier birthday. 50 is like, oh God. Like 50 is big, big birthday. 45, I don't know. So I hope you had a lovely, did it happen yet? It's your birthday month. My best years. Okay, I do feel that. Yes, at 45, I definitely, it's like, yes, the best years are ahead of you for a variety of reasons. So, yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, so let me go back to Keely. Keely, did you want to ask? I would draw for you, but I want to know, why are you wondering about your shamanism training already? It sounds like you just started it. Okay, in the meantime, while I wait for Keely, if Keely is typing right now, Keely, you better be typing because I'm about to go on if I don't hear back from you. Gigi says, journaling has been great for me. Sometimes I just write on a piece of paper or whatever is convenient. Okay, Gigi, you like with no lines as well? That's how I feel. You might be shown an image, or you might get an idea for a purse, a dress, some jewelry. That's why I like unlined. Okay, Keely, I joined because of my astrology chart showing that it was a part of my North Node, but it's just so unfamiliar. Ah, Keely, yeah, you joined a course that you're not, I mean, are you saying in your North Node it was time for you to be doing deeper study? Are you interested in shamanism? I'm really curious because shamanism is something that I had started to dive into. I'm still shuffling, believe it or not, as I talk to you. You guys. All right, Keely, let me see what information there is about your joining this program. Okay, just everybody who's here, just let's take a deep breath together. I just kind of need to settle and go inside. So Keely, this is what you need to know about being in this program. Okay. Beautiful. She got the totality card, you guys, upright. And this makes sense to me. Here's why, and you'll see when I explain it. So this person, Keely, was asking me about the program I was gonna do on shamanism, I was gonna take, and she expressed some sort of, oh my God, did I see a super chat? Thank you. Hold on, I'll come back. And she said she just signed up for a year-long shamanism training. And this is the card I pulled for her. Totality. So Keely, this card means, okay, let me show it to you up close. Do you see how it's these trapeze artists? And the hand is not yet touching. So this person in the middle is in between being let go of from one person, and she's got to grab the hand of the other person. So this card means that you need to give yourself 100% to what you're doing. You need to be focused. Yeah, and it fits with you having these doubts. Like, do you see how spirit works? You're kind of doubting, or you wouldn't be asking. Oh, it's saying to you, don't have doubts, but you've got to give yourself 100% to what you're doing. Like this person, they have to focus. They have to get that hand, or they're going to fall. Now, of course, there's a net, because in America, there are safety rules, and they probably have a harness. Okay, so Keely, this is your message, is you need to just give yourself 100% to what you're doing. Be totally focused. And it's a fire card, so it's about a passion and work. It would be wands in tarot. So yes, I hope this was helpful. So you need to not stop hesitating. The hesitation itself is what is holding you back. Okay? Be totally present, focus on it, give your heart, give your heart to it. Okay? Oh my God. All right, super chat people. What's happening here? What was this first one? Okay, Deej. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Today is the first time that I jumped ahead to look at the other topics in the journal, and surrender really stood out to me. What can you suggest to help me ease into surrender and not fear it? Okay, that's a great question. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And thank you, thanks for purchasing the journal. And please do leave a review. All right, let me pull a card. So yeah, you went ahead and surrender is hard. Goddesses, humans, everyone watching. Surrender is hard. I really was led, like I said, when I did this crazy chart of how I should design this book, and I was trying to decide, like, even the page layout, you see I drew it. I thought surrender, I don't know if people are going to like that, but I did follow my heart. I just put surrender is not bad. Surrender isn't like surrender like you lost. That's not what I mean by surrender. So let me pull. Deej did a super chat. If you super chat, you jump to the front of the line and had a question. I also wouldn't jump ahead. Like, Deej, don't jump ahead to that. If surrender is hard, I know I'm laughing because that may not be the best advice. If surrender is hard, maybe put it off a little bit. Okay, so I'm shuffling. I'm going to use the same Osho deck. I really recommend this deck, you guys. Here's why. Hold on. I got so much stuff around me. I recommend it because it's very clear. It has an excellent guidebook. Hold on. Let me show you the guidebook. This is the Osho Zen Tarot. That's the book, and it's a thick book. It's a pretty thick book, okay? And it goes with this deck. So I recommend it. I will put links in the chat. All right. I'm shuffling. The question is about surrender. What can you do to be able to surrender to what? There may be a plan for your life. There are people who you're going to meet. This is for all of you watching. Maybe you're supposed to run into a certain person, find a certain book. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. So Deej, yeah, you got this reversed, and this is going to resonate with you. This card is Source. Do you guys see how beautiful this card is? Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. And so what this would be the Ace of Wands. Yes, this would be the Ace of Wands in tarot. It's hard because it's kind of tarot based, but not. So Deej, you're having trouble going to the source. This is so deep, you guys. Can you see how this is the answers reflected in the question? The question from Deej was, how can I work with surrender? How can I not fight it? And like I said, surrender doesn't mean like in a war where you're just waving a flag, you're giving up. It's more surrender into the flow of life. And Spirit said, well, you're not going to source. Percival, can you not scratch while I'm live on YouTube? Thank you, Percival. I apologize if you hear that. That's my cat scratching on the stand that my computer is on. So Deej, what you need to do is go to the source. And this card also has the meaning that when you're trying to get creative ideas, you need to go to the source. When you're tired and you need rest, you need to go to the source. And so you got it upside down. So you need to find your way. I don't care what your religion is, any of you watching, you need, when this card is drawn, the person needs to go back to their understanding of God, of Christ consciousness, of Buddha, of the Tao, of Great Spirit. So that's what's holding you back, is you're not actually tapped into that, Deej. And this makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense to me relative to your question. Not in any way judging you, but based on the question. So yeah, I love this deck. I love this Osho deck. And as I said, there's a lot for each card. Let me show you guys. So for example, this is for one card. You get 2 pages, right, of information about the meaning. This is the back of it. I really like this particular card there. Okay, so Deej, yeah, you need to go to the source. So that would be things like meditation, just sitting quietly, journaling like you're doing from a quiet place, from a receptive place. And it also implies rest. Like I said, the card is a dual meaning. If you're tired, you need to go back to source. That's the problem. And if you need creative ideas, you also need to go back to source because everything comes from that. So I hope that was really helpful, Deej. And thank you. Thank you again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Let's see. So, Keely, did you hear what I said? I'd love to know if that resonated with you. Keely, if you're still here and you heard what you got about totality, giving your total focus and attention, let me know. Let me know if that resonates with you. All right. So don't kind of half in, half out on your course. Okay. That won't serve you. Okay. Let me see if there are any other questions. And then if not, I'm going to go because it's almost an hour. Let me just see. So Keely, yeah, oh, thanks. The message resonates. Okay. Yeah. Trust it. You've signed up and whatever comes out of it, if you give yourself totally to it, Keely, what's going to happen is, even say you quit it in 6 months, in that time, you would have gotten what you needed from it, right? So dive in, do the work, do the practices, really give yourself totally to all the work that the teacher gives you and that the class entails. And then from there, you'll know what to do. Okay. But that was the message. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So Tiffany, I'm just going to pop up and let's see. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking around. And do check out my journal. Check it out. And there will be more. So if you are not a Black woman and you're watching this and you're like, Viv, I need a journal. What I will see if Amazon will allow is, I can just adapt. Of course, what am I trying to say? I'll adapt, but I'll see if I can, because I've done so much work on this one, coming up with the affirmations and so forth, but I will make others. But I want to be clear so like if the inside is like almost the same, I'd want people to know that. So I have to figure that out. Also, one more thing before I go, for the diehards, say goodbye if you've got to run. I will also be doing some hand painted journals where the cover will be a work of art. So these are printed, right? Everybody has the same one. I will be making some one-of-a-kind ones as well. I don't know. My creative spirit is really up. And I was so grateful to have you here. And all of you, I just much love. Veronica, hi. Let's see. Oh, wait, what are you saying? You like lined, Veronica? I'm just seeing this. I like drawing in the grids. Oh, it sounds like you're saying you like a grid journal. When I was in Spain, I found a grid journal. It was really helpful for my active mind. The grid journal is the dots, right? No, a grid journal is like the little boxes. Okay, I haven't thought about that. I have not thought about a grid journal. But I'm so you were in Spain. Is that I read? That's so fantastic. I'm so eager to finally do a little bit of travel. I'm so eager to do a little travel. Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah. Well, the review is supposed to be about the actual item. So it doesn't, once you get it, I think you can review it. But I think I get what you're saying. You want to write from your experience, not of just the item itself. So yeah. Grids with squares. Yes. I used them right in math class. Veronica, if you're still with me, yeah, math class was the bane of my existence. This could be why I blocked that out. Strangely enough, I was good in geometry. I know geometry is pretty easy, but I wasn't good in whatever came before, like regular arithmetic. I was not good. And I don't think I was good in right after, though I got a little overwhelmed. Was it trigonometry? But things that had shapes, because I'm an artist, I actually did really well, strangely, in like one math class. Anyway, we all know there needs to be more women in STEM. At back in the day, it just felt like that wasn't the right place for me, math. So I really appreciate that, though. Ah, yo también. Mm-hmm. Yep, math class. Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, the only one that I wouldn't get till Friday because is the money mindset one. Whoops, and that's that's probably my cue to go when my light turns itself off. It's on a timer. So, you guys, it was great being here. Mwah. Stay blessed and blessed. Have a great week. Bye bye.